What if I told you the same people that created the popular Dot Hack Sign franchise, endless catalog of Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm games, along with getting their hands on the incredibly popular Demon Slayer and JoJo franchise to make the respected fighting games, to even the mature and gruesome hit original game, Asura's Wrath, started out their success with a game for furries.
What? What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm not surprised either. Jokes aside, I am talking about a very underrated hidden gem of a game that's older than most of the people who are going to watch this video. Tail Concerto. Or is it
Concerto?
And before you ask, no, it's not a game about a furry concert. This game is considered a rare collectible and sells for hundreds on eBay. Developed by Japanese game studio CyberConnect 2, released back in 1998, this game is almost as obscure as the number of people who actually remember the Nintendo Virtual Boy. I know what you're thinking. This game is old. Why should I bother playing it now? Just because a game is old doesn't mean it's not worth playing. Tail Concerto is a game that was ahead of its time. Think about it. We live in a world where animal memes are a thing. We had Doge, Grumpy Cat, Keyboard Cat. We also have anime like Beastars and BNA that features animals as the main characters. Tail Concerto was doing this back in 1998, way before it was cool. And let's be real, it was always cool. This game is a hidden gem that not many people know about, and it's about time it gets the spotlight it deserves. Let me start by saying that Tail Concerto is a platformer game that takes place in a world of cats and dogs. At first glance, you might mistake it for a kid's game, but trust me, it's a game that can be enjoyed by everyone. It has a cute and charming art style that makes you feel like you're playing in a world created by Miyazaki. But don't let that cute exterior fool you, because Tail Concerto is a game that will test your skills as a gamer. The story revolves around Waffle Rye Bread. Yes, you heard me, Waffle Rye Bread. A doggy cop who has to save the world from the evil cat empire. That's right, cats are the bad guys in this game. Waffle is your typical good boy that wants to kick back and relax when off duty. A member of the police force, riding what is known as a police robo, which to me looks like those mech suits from Avatar if James Cameron decided to release it in 1994. The game follows Waffle as he tries to keep peace by fighting crime against the air pirates, known as the Black Cat Gang, led by the Priss sisters, Alicia, Flare, and Stare. Wait a minute, these girls look a little familiar.
では早速討伐に行きましょう。あれもたくさんの雑魚モンスターがいるやつです。新調した杖の威力を試すのです。いや、一撃が重くて気持ちいい。すごく強いモンスターを。いいえ、お金になるクエストをやりましょう。
A really great part of this game are the FMVs that will play from time to time as you progress through the story. These are all fully animated, so it's always a nice change of pace seeing these cutscenes play out. Seeing these scenes in a video game back then always had my mind wondering as a kid, like, this would be awesome as a 12-episode anime. The game's visuals are actually really impressive for a PS1 game. The world of the Littletail Bronx is full of bright and colorful environment, as well as having a steampunk aesthetic in some areas. The game's art style is what sets it apart from other games. It's like playing in a world that's straight out of a children's book. And it's the perfect antidote for all those grim and gritty games that are popular these days. I mean, who needs realism when you can have cute animals just jumping around? But let's be real. We all know what the main draw of this game is. The furries. I don't know how big the furry subculture was back in the early 90s, but it was nowhere as big as it is now. The gameplay in Tail Concerto is a mix of platforming, puzzle solving, and combat. You'll explore various levels, defeat enemies by capturing them via Waffle's bubbles, and collect items that will help you progress through the game. A lot of the combat involves going wacky wavy inflatable arm tube man and smacking them around until they're unconscious. So if you're a cat lover, you might want to skip this game and, I don't know, go play Neko Atsumi instead. Like many PlayStation 1 games, the camera in this game is a bit wonky at times. One of the standout features of Tail Concerto is its use of mechs. I mean, what's better than a furry? A furry in a giant robot suit, of course. I never knew I needed to see a giant mech suit do an evasive Elden Ring dodge roll until I played this game. One thing that really stands out about this game is its art style. The characters are all designed in this super cute chibi-like style that just screams PlayStation 1 era. Even the bad guys are kind of adorable in their own way. How can you hate a cat in a top hat with the name Fool? Now, the game does have flaws. The voice acting isn't exactly great.
Waffle, we're gonna have to fight.
Why don't you like dog people, Flare?
I don't really dislike them.
Are you going to fight me too, Stare? Yes.
And some of the levels can be a bit repetitive, But it's a platformer, what do you expect? The game is not exactly groundbreaking or deep, but that's not the point. The point is to have a fun time and immerse yourself in a world of furry goodness. It's like the anime version of Zootopia, but with airships, dogs in police uniforms, and a tsundere childhood cat friend. Who wouldn't want to play that? It's got everything a growing weeb needs: cute animals, epic battles, and puzzles that will make you question your own intelligence. And let's not forget the fact that you get to be a doggo piloting a mecha. That's a sentence I never thought I'd say. So if you're in the mood for a nostalgic trip back to a time when polygonal graphics were king and furries weren't considered a meme, then this game might be for you.